Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the option play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try to run it with the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Red Wolves lining up here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff on the counter play. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down play coming up. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? tackle, but first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the Red Wolves offense is on the move now. It's an option look. Ball handed to the running back. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Here's that defense shifting again. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Here's the second down play. And they hand it off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Red Wolves. Strong game by this quarterback. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Breaking free at the 35. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And the runner takes off to his right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Punt over the middle. It's Jordan. but he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. It's a big pickup after the catch, more importantly, holds onto the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
And the Cavaliers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Cavaliers bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. The defense has picked up the football going the other way.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
An awesome opportunity, first and goal at the 2. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground, and he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Back in motion now. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Trying to extend the play. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Red Wolves will have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Red Wolves pick up enough yardage for a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Arkansas State. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? He's moving out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
He hands it off from the gun. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. The defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Strong game by this quarterback.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Now they get set to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First and 10 play coming up. Movement at the second level of the defense now. It's a 1-yard gain. Second and 9 coming up.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quick pass, the catch is made. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Red Wolves are on the move here. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Red Wolves will line up on 1st and 10. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Quick throw over the middle. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? And that one is no good. He missed it. The game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
First down. They're going to throw the football. That's caught. It's Jordan. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. A new set of downs after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
He'll throw it now. Makes the catch. It's Griffin. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, looking to throw it. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Man, you gotta love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
No problem. Knocks it right through. That puts them back on top.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. This time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Red Wolves will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And the return man runs out of bounds. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. He's moving out of the pocket now. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Stiff arm shakes off the defender. The 10. Touchdown, Virginia. No chance to catch him.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. On 1st down, it's play action. And here comes a deep shot. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down here for this offense. They're going to run it. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. He has first down yardage at the 46.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Play action here on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Griffin. The defense drops him from the wash. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Important second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. They'll try to run for the first down. Fighting off the defender. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. There's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Cavaliers. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try the option play here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. We'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaks loose at the 45. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the Red Wolves have first and 10 here. Quick throw, the catch is made. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The Red Wolves looking to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick catch. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. And they'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
So play number 7 on this drive is a third down and goal. They'll run it to the left. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And that pass ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Powers through the tackle.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Send the back in motion. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. No press here. The defense backing away. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on first and second down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on third down, but it's still fourth down. Can they pick up the first?
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? He's at the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Virginia. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A two-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Good enough for the first down with a 37.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Linebackers making some adjustments now. It's an option look. They'll give it to the back. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
And the Red Wolves getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. He reminds you on that play right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Tipped and then dropped. A chance to make a play, but instead it's 3rd down.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Running back with the football. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The Red Wolves looking to cash in this red zone trip.
Let's go.
He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
With the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas State. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Going after, not right through. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this with so much pressure on this defense.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. He's found some room with the 45. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Red Wolves hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it to the right side. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Single back, takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Testing the right side here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.